Imagine this. April 17th, 1912. The sun glints off the Hudson River as the colossal RMS Titanic, the ship of dreams, steams majestically past the Statue of Liberty. Thousands of New Yorkers crowd the piers, their cheers echoing across the water. Tugboats spray celebratory plumes of water into the air. The unthinkable disaster never happened. The Titanic has arrived. What happens next? Its safe arrival isn't just a happy ending. It's a turning point that would have reshaped New York Harbor forever. First, the sheer size of the Titanic would have been a wake-up call. At the time, New York's piers were mostly designed for smaller ships. The White Star Line had already started constructing Pier 59, the Chelsea piers, specifically for the Olympic-class liners. But the Titanic's successful docking would have ignited a full-blown pier war. Competing shipping lines like Cunard would have scrambled to build even longer, deeper, and more luxurious terminals to accommodate their own superliners. We would have seen a massive construction boom along the Hudson, transforming the entire west side of Manhattan into a glittering gateway for the titans of the sea. Second, the myth of the unsinkable ship would have persisted, but in a different way. Instead of a cautionary tale, the Titanic would have become the ultimate symbol of technological hubris and triumph. This confidence would have fueled even more ambitious naval architecture. Shipbuilders would have pushed the boundaries of size and luxury even further and faster. The race to build the biggest ship in the world would have intensified, with New York Harbor as the main stage. Imagine liners dwarfing the Titanic docking in Manhattan just a few years later. And finally, the social fabric of New York would have been different. The arrival of famous passengers like John Jacob Astor, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Macy's co-owner Isidore Straus would have been the social event of the century. Their survival would have maintained the powerful influence of these Gilded Age dynasties, potentially altering the city's economic and philanthropic landscape for decades. The celebration of their arrival would have cemented New York's status not just as a port, but as the undisputed capital of global glamour and ambition. The Titanic's tragedy taught us invaluable lessons about safety and humility. But in a world where it arrived safely, its legacy would have been one of sheer spectacle, sparking an era of unprecedented maritime growth that would have permanently and grandly reshaped the face of New York City. Thanks for watching. If you love exploring alternate histories like this, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. See you next time.